Hey guys, it's been a little while since we brought you back in the hills. What you doing, Ty? So we're here today and not sure what we're gonna get into, but stick around, we'll get into something. Got out of that truck and it's pretty chilly, it's frosty out. I don't know what the temperature is, I think it's upper 30s, close to 40, but Ty's getting her warm up in. I didn't pack a ton of stuff today. I'm pretty sure I got food and stuff left over down in the camp, so we're headed down that way now. Got a little hike down to get to it, and we'll get back with you when we get down there. The temperature gauge down here says right about 30 or Fahrenheit or 0 Celsius, so it's not too awful bad, and the sun's coming up nice. I think it'll be a good day. Alrighty. I guess everything's still looking all right in here. Got a little puddle there come up out of the floor. What do you think, Ty? Right over there, that little bit of firewood's where the mice usually stay. But they've been chewing on my moving blanket there, I see. Is he in there, Ty? Are they in there? Well, I don't see anybody. They'll show up. What is it? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get a fire going. Take the damp edge off out here. I'm thinking I need to get to work on that chair I've been messing with a little bit, at least get something done on it. It's getting almost the second week of March. I can't hardly get them deer sheds out of my head, and I got mushroom season coming up, so I just been messing a lot with them deer sheds. They get to me sometimes. Really like to find some, but I don't know if I'll go out. I'm sure we'll take a walk around the property here and all that, up to the hills and stuff a few times, and get Ty some more exercise so she'll settle down. And but I say by the end of April I'll be probably moving out of here for a while. I'm mostly just trying to get them fish in. Ty's out there digging around in the wood pile. She's found a mouse. I don't know if she'll bother him too much. She's just so curious. I've seen a couple people that's found some sheds here lately. I guess my brother found a couple old ones or something. I haven't talked to him, but that's what I heard. Old by as in like last year's. They usually don't make it long. The squirrels and little critters, they chew them up. I come out check on that spark arrestor. A lot of times when you shut this down to leave, you know, and let the stove burn out, it'll kind of suet up them little grates in there. And I kind of clean them out. I'm gonna probably have to pull this pipe apart, check that elbow, lower elbow before long. But anyway, I seen a couple holes here in the tarp, and it's a mouse chute in there. I got the feeling around, it's got a nest right here. There they go, look. A mother with a whole group of them there. They're in there in my insulation there, but they're all hanging on to her, nursing. Ty hasn't no idea yet, but oop. They're about big enough to get around. She knows I got something now. I'm talking about you. You hear it, don't you? You mind your business. I'm gonna put it up there. Oops. No tie. All right. Better get back in there. Ty might just decide to eat you. I'll put it in there. Maybe the mother can get back and get it. It's all right. It's just probably cold now. There it goes. All right, I'll leave them alone. They got some insulation in there, so I'll just wait till they move out and stick some duct tape back on there. There's nothing in there to get wet. It's right on the edge of the framework. You can see how my framework is there under it. They're not through the other tarp, so she's figured them out. Stay down, Ty. She knows where they're at. She wants to keep jumping on that tent. I'm gonna have to take her out and get her a walk in, and hopefully she'll forget about it. She probably won't, but stay down. She's fixed on them. I'm gonna have to let that fire die down anyway. It's not getting a draw I like, so I'm gonna let that burn on out. Pull that elbow apart, clean it out. Hopefully I can get her out here and get her wore out for a while and get back to camp later. But I'm gonna just go ahead and go for a hike. Well, we made it back. Just to show you how bad that's drawing. That's the ash pan out of the stove. That's the same wood I put in it. We've been gone a good hour and a half, 2 hours. All that is a kindling I started it with. So I definitely got an exhaust problem here. I'm gonna get into this elbow and see how we're looking. It should cool down pretty quick. Really the only tool I had was my chainsaw wrench. I got these things loosened up though, but I don't know about that one. Might have to see if I can get it apart here. Oh yeah, we got some good crud in there. Back tie. Leave the mice alone. They left. They're not here. Back. Don't mess with that. Yeah, it's crudded up good. Ty, get back. Yeah, that stuff. Not too bad back that way. It's mostly all laying right there in the elbow. Definitely doing, she's gonna get a better draw now. I'm gonna run a stick up in this way and drag some out. Check it over good with the flashlight. So you can see there the pile of crud I've dug out of that elbow. It's got a lot of moisture in it. What I'm thinking, snow and rain's getting in that spark arrestor and making that stuff get sticky in there. So I think I'm gonna start dropping a coffee can on there when I leave. I don't have it with me now, but I got it pretty cleaned out right now. I'm gonna put it together and see how it does. And I think I'll try to work on some kind of a brush or cleaner to work down in through there next time I come back. Or I don't even know how much more I'm gonna use it this year. But I'll definitely do some work on that before I fire it up again next winter. I've had a lot of hot fires in that this winter. I mean, a lot. I've ran some wood through there, and that's just a little 4-inch pipe, so we'll see how she does. Probably not the best thing in the world to do, moving your fire around like that, but I made it. I got her going there. It's drawing immediately right now. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. I think it gets through for a while. The rest of this year for sure, I'd say. Load her up here and see how she's doing. I've definitely got to cook me something to eat, dig something out. I don't know what I got around here. I'm gonna have to start digging through my stuff, see if the mice ain't ate it all. That's crazy. That little Chewy has some babies out there like that. But I think they'll figure out to move. Ty's not messing around too much, and we'll see how it goes. It's a nice day out now. It's actually pretty warm out, so I gotta try to figure out some lunch here, and I'll get back with y'all. I'll keep this pack hanging here, and I kept some dry foods and stuff in it. The only thing, some of them were paper packaged, and little Chewy found his way in there. He's eating some of my oatmeals and stuff like that, but I still got more in there. I got some MRE leftovers, and then I got this tote I keep under the cot, which I got some biscuit stuff, meat sticks, and nuts. I got some jelly, a brand new bottle raspberry jelly, so I guess I'm just gonna fry me up some biscuits and some quick ones and have biscuits and jelly and some meat sticks for lunch here, and try to sort through everything, see what I got going on here. I've got tuna and stuff. I got some chili. I forgot I had a can of chili down there. Maybe I'll save that for supper, make some biscuits for lunch, and have leftover biscuits with my chili for supper. So I cleaned that pack on out. The mouse didn't get in too much stuff, so I went ahead and got it all out, and I'm gonna just get rid of that pack. I don't need it hanging in there anyway. I put all the stuff I had left in the tote. It'll go under my bed. And I'm just going with some chicken and noodle MREs and some fruit and some other snacks for lunch. I found plenty of stuff. I got enough stuff for a good while. But anyway, it's so nice out. I want to get these wool blankets out and beat them out and brush them. Ty likes to walk on with her muddy feet. They need freshened up. Get a better sleep tonight, I think, with nice fresh blankets and covers. I pulled out all my bedroll stuff. I'm gonna sweep in the inside of the tent and everything out. Just go ahead and give everything a going over. It's a little bit of spring cleaning of sorts. Even though I'll probably end up packing up a lot of stuff in another month or two and headed more of a random campsites just around along the streams and stuff. So I plan on doing. But for today, I'm gonna just try to get a little cleaning done. Got the stove's running great now. Drawing good. I got hot water in just a matter of minutes for some coffee. I found I got tons of coffee in there, but I found one pack of that G7, which is kind of a treat because I haven't had any of that in a while. So I'm gonna have that and a couple good strong cups of coffee here and eat my lunch. Continue cleaning. So getting a nice breeze once in a while through them wool blankets now. That'll help them out. But the MMRE packs, I just lay them on top of my stove on the grate there, and this thing is so hot I can barely touch it. But the hotter they are, the better they are. But this was chicken and noodles with vegetables. That's not bad at all for MRE, which they can be eaten cold. I have eaten them cold, but they are better if you get them really hot. The pack will swell up. I put them out if I'm out somewhere and I ain't got a stove. I put them on some hot rocks by the fire. They'll swell up, and they're plenty hot then. So that's just a little thing about those. I know everybody eats MREs or has or probably knows about them. That's for sure. But they're handy. Just have in your packs in case you ain't got no food, I guess. But they got that shelf life, lasts longer than we do. But I'm about tidied up here. She's a lap dog. Thinks she is anyway. Just sitting here soaking in the sun. It's such a nice day. You're not getting any coffee. Get out of my lap. Give me a break. Anytime I sit down or lay down, she's got to be on top of me. Spring's so close. My mom was telling me the almanac says There's a chance of another snowstorm before March is over, and the almanac's 80% right. You all right? This chair's not what she's used to. But who knows? If it happens, it happens. But it sure is nice today. So I'm sitting here fooling with this chair again. So I had the back on. I had the back ready and drilled there. There's the bottom and the armrest here. But when I was fooling around trying to shove it together, on the bottom of the backrest, on all of my carved D's, if you remember a long ways back, these dowels to fit in everywhere where I drilled a hole. But I was sitting here fooling with putting it together, and this stuff's so brittle. The dowel snapped off the end of my back, so I can't shorten it and put another one in. So I drilled a 7/16 hole in there. I got a 7/16 bit and a 1-inch bit. So I'm gonna try this. I made a splice here to get me another dowel on there. So now maybe I can go on with it. I don't know. This stuff's brittle. I'm gonna put some glue in here. I got a little glue. I'm gonna turn that around and try to squeeze that crack together with I'm gonna put a band around it and just keep tighten a piece of rope here and just keep tightening it down like a tourniquet and try to squeeze that all together. So we'll see how that works out. I don't know. I don't want to just quit on it when I got this far. I probably should have known this stuff's so dry to be working with pieces this small. Don't even look like my glue's all that great. Been around a while. But we're gonna try it. See where we can get with it. There we go. So I'm gonna wrap that on there. I got a loop around that end. I'm just gonna crank down on that rope, get it as tight as I can, squeeze around that. Uh-oh, came undone, untied. Probably need a longer rope. Tight. There we go. Oh yeah, squeeze it together pretty good. So I'll take this other piece of rope and tie that there where it'll stay in place until that glue dries. It's just a way to make a clamp and a splice. It might work for something else if it don't work for this. It's an idea. Just trying to learn this stuff as I go here. I've never made a chair in my life, but took on something probably a little bit too much for my first one. I don't even carve a lot of stuff, but I do want to carve a lot more things, but this will give me a lot of practice on some carving. So we'll have to set this to the side, and I can start working on the other one. I think I can probably tap this back out of the way enough. I can probably assemble this whole side together, because I'm gonna have to try to match the two sides. All right. There we go. Let me get a few more things together here and move on to something else. I got the two sides pretty well together. Left and right side of your chair there. So once them are set pretty good, I'll try to connect them. But they're far from perfect, but anybody that's been following along knows this chair's been going on forever, and it's got a ways to go still. I can only work on a little bit at a time. It's just something I tinker with when I'm out here for anybody that's new. One day I'll have a chair maybe, I don't know, we'll try. We're gonna keep trying. But that's just something to tinker around with while I'm out here and enjoying the woods. But I guess I'm gonna start working on supper now. The sun's getting down in my eyes off the top of the other hill. It's getting later. No fancy cooking tonight, guys. We're gonna have a can of chili for supper. We got a bag of pepperoni to split here. And some sweet and spicy tea. For any of you tea bag readers out there, this one says, "Do not go where the path leads. Go instead where there is no path and create a trail." Ralph Waldo Emerson. But we won't take up any more of your time. We're going to eat and turn in. Say goodnight, Ty. Thanks for coming along, guys. See you next time.